Alright, so here for sure, you should instantly walk into this bush here.
Okay.
If you are the other team like on red side, then you should walk into this bush.
Okay.
Especially, you see this? Like, you know what? Getting EXP, like, you know you get EXP for this ward, right?
Okay, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah, you just... 2 people can get... or no, 3 people total can get EXP from this. Like, Kindred,
Okay.
Kennen, and you. If you just stand here, then you get the EXP from this, and you will get level 2 off the first minion wave. You don't have to kill one
Okay.
extra melee minion, so that's already, like, a little advantage.
Okay.
But yeah, you should stay here, and then at, like, 120, at exactly that time, you walk up, and you put a ward down right here, okay?
Okay.
It doesn't have to be exactly there, like, if there's people defending it, you can, like, I don't know, put it here, like here, whatever. Best spot is, like,
Okay.
here, though, if you have time.
Okay.
Because,
But
yeah.
just a question: why I
Sure.
have to be on that bush and not on the other one?
Where?
I
This
mean,
one?
do I have to be on the the bush that you just show me that I should be covering?
This one?
Yeah. Why there and not on the one on the other one?
Because if you walk
Other,
out of
other
base...
side.
Yeah, don't if you walk out of base instantly, you will get here first. So if
Okay.
enemy team is, like, 5-man invading you here, you can see that and you
Mm.
just walk away. So it's fine.
So I don't cover the red side.
No, you shouldn't.
Okay.
That's, like, really, really important. It's only a small thing. It looks like really little, but it's really important because this ward right here lets you track the enemy jungle for, like, 5 minutes into the game. And if you know where the enemy jungle is 5 minutes into the game, you will, like, never die, right? Because, well, how do
Yeah,
you
it's
even
true.
die if you, like, know where everyone is?
Mm. Honestly, just regarding the ward,
Yeah.
I barely never ward the way you say because I never die. I barely never die mid, with
Yeah.
Vladimir because like you play safe and stuff, so I never die. That's why I don't ward early.
Yeah. It's still
Maybe
really
it's a
important.
mistake. Yeah. Okay.
This trade is good. If he had teleport, it would be really, really, really bad.
Okay.
Also, another thing. D-Ring is pretty okay here, but do you know why it's okay?
I mean, I usually start the other thing,
Yeah, Dark
to
Seal.
yeah.
Okay.
I did the wrong because he's gonna poke me.
Yeah, perfect.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
That's the exact.
Mm,
Number
okay.
one, he because of that, and number two, because the extra damage on minions, the 5 extra damage,
Yeah.
it means you can, like, counter push him a little bit, which is, like, really, really valuable.
Okay.
This trade is, like, extremely good because you're going to sustain it back. It would be
Mm,
really bad if this guy had teleport, though, because otherwise he's just going to use his entire HP to trade with you. He's going to get really low, and then he just walks away, teleports, and then he's full HP, and then you're, like, low HP, and then you can't really
yeah.
do anything. So like this, it's really good though. This is perfect. He's pushing really hard, so you just want to match his push. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You should be hitting this right now, like, already now.
Okay.
This is just normal 0 matchup. It's really cancer.
Yeah.
Before, you should have just, like, hit the wave just a little more. Like, you see,
Okay.
he's pushing like a fucking madman. He has, like, lethal tempo as well, so if he hits you once, he's gonna go crazy mode.
Mm.
Like, here, he's gonna hit you with lethal. If I were you, I would just, like, walk this way around. Because
Okay.
every soldier that he places is, like, 40 mana, so he
Okay.
can't do that forever.
Okay.
Especially since he has no TP. Like, if you get this guy's mana to hit 0, he's fucked in this lane, because he can't just teleport back. So you want to use your HP as effectively as possible. It's like a resource to drain this guy's mana. This HP potion is really, really bad, because do you know how that Q works?
No, tell me.
It heals you more if you are lower HP.
Oh,
The
okay, sorry,
empowered
I
Q,
didn't
the red
know.
Q. So you want to get as low HP as possible without actually dying.
Okay.
And another thing, when you're low HP, the enemy mid thinks, like, oh yeah, he's gonna, like, just spend a little extra mana to try, like, poke you even harder. And if he
Yeah,
uses a
it's
little
true.
extra mana, all of a sudden he's out of mana and he's fucked, because he literally
Okay.
can't do anything if he's out of mana.
Okay.
You should just be attacking us perma. It's fine. Just like attack, 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 attack. Like you should. I'm pretty sure you have your E off cooldown now already. Yeah, you do. Just either wave, like just attack, attack, attack. It's really, really bad if he gets this wave on a turret.
Okay.
Again, the potion is like really wasted. You just heal more if you're low HP.
Okay.
Like again, you have to hit the wave, hit the wave. He's perma pushing. He's like non-stop pushing. You have to counter this.
Yeah.
Like even though
Very
Vlad has
familiar.
bad wave clear, the wave is still like in this position. Do you know what that means?
It's gonna. I mean, if it's crash or
No, no. If the wave is like over here, it's not on a turret yet, and like he has equal CS. Like he has 6 and you have 6 here. Like, do you know what
it's gonna
happens
slow
then?
push
Yeah, it's
in
gonna
his
slow push
direction.
in his direction, exactly. So you
Yeah.
don't even need that much wave clear to just maintain it here. Like he has to push like crazy to get it on a turret if you just push a little bit when it's like over here. So it's like a really, really nice position to be in. This is fine. He's like going out of mana really, really soon. This is really nice. I don't know how much mana's Q costs should be. Yeah, it's like 70 and his W is 40, like I said earlier. Like, you have to calculate right now. He can WQ you twice right now. Will that kill you? Do you think his WQ will kill you right now?
No.
If he uses
not
it twice on you? No, right?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can just bait it out and eat that up, and then because he's out of mana, even if you are 5 HP, he can't kill you. So then you just decide to push like crazy, and he's like stuck in lane because he has no teleport. So you can punish him really, really hard right now.
So I should be playing more aggressive.
Yeah, right now is as aggressive as you possibly can.
I don't know if it was worth to bait his summoner.
I'm pretty sure if you both like went deeper on him, you could have killed him. Like if you kept on auto hitting him and Kindred Flash as well. Also, you have Nimbus. Let me see what runes you
I
have.
think I have Nimbus here.
Let's see. If you go these runes, I don't recommend going Nimbus Cloak. I think you should go Gathering Storm and Transcendence.
Okay.
And
You don't
then,
recommend the okay.
yeah, and just go like Proto Belt. It'll be like your budget ghost if you go Electro. I think this is really troll. Because Azir is fucked, like, after this gank. Like, a gank doesn't have to kill your lane opponent or, like, kill you to be successful, right? Like, just a little bit of damage is already insane. Or even just him pushing the wave here is insane already. Like, he just used WE. His E costs 60 mana, his W is 40. He just used 100 mana. He has even less mana. He's got 160 mana. He can only WQ you one time until he's completely And then what does he do in lane? If he's out of mana and you just perma push, what counterplay does he have? Nothing, right? He's fucked. Like he's literally out of the game. Like he is forced to take a really, really bad recall. He is forced to take a recall when you push this wave on a turret. And then he's just doomed. What the fuck? This is fine. You want to recall, so you tell your jungle to like push this out with you. How much money do you have? You have a lot. Actually, no, you have 700, never mind. It's like really crappy amount, I guess. Moving on this wave is fine. Do you know why?
He's gonna slow push to me.
Yeah, okay, perfect. It's really, really important to know as well. Like, it's one of the most important things when you're allowed to move. This is fucking crazy.
Let me Q there.
Like, having Flash Ignite here would be really nice, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I think you should just recall it really fast now. You're taking the crap or what? Oh god, dude. No.
I just wanted to heal off a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take it, I think.
I mean, you have time to recall.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going back to lane because I saw Azir, he was very low, so I was like, maybe I can get the wave.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth, but
I mean, at this stage, you can see, you know a crash on a turret, right? With the big wave. So as soon as this drama ends, like, now you're not needed anymore. Right now, you already recall, instantly recall.
yeah, it should be
The
easy,
wave
yeah.
is already here, it's already spawned. There is no way Azir kills all these minions in time for this wave for his
Yeah.
minions to go on a turret. There's like no way he has this much wave clear, especially since he's nearly He can only WQ the wave once, and then he's like So you just want to recall as fast as possible, then go back to lane. And what this does is that you have your items a lot faster. And if you come back to lane first, it means that you can probably push out one wave and then get like free time for that one wave, because then the wave is like under turret. You understand?
Yeah.
So you're like a whole wave worth of tempo if you recall right now. Like if you think about the future, it's really, really important. Not only that, but since Azir is almost and he's probably going to use all his mana to push this out here, he doesn't crash the wave, right? So he has to stay for another wave. And if he stays for another wave and you recalled and you came back with full HP and items, how is he going to crash the wave if you just look at him? Like, if you have huge items and he's out of mana and he's really trying to crash a wave here, he's fucked. Because you can just freeze it then perma. Like, I can show you...
He's jungler.
Yeah, but like, even if he has his jungler, he's like low HP, you can probably 2v1 at this stage. Like, I'll show you. Look, it doesn't go on a turret.
Yeah.
You could be like almost back in lane right now if you recalled and walked back. And imagine you're full HP, you have item advantage. What the fuck is he gonna do about it? He's just completely fucked. But now the opposite thing happens. Now you've got a really big wave on the turrets, and Azir gets to recall and walk back to lane, and it's cannon wave, so you push this out really slowly. So this is like fucking disaster situation for you now. Instead of it being like a miracle, it's like complete disaster. But now you have to push. Like, really important. EW the wave, like just go, yeah, okay, perfect. You have to like just go like crazy. Because if this Azir gets back in time, you are fucked. Then he does it to you. You are in really deep shit. Go, push.
He's not gonna freeze it. I remember.
Yeah, I mean he could freeze
could,
this, and this entire wave would be gone. So, what do you buy? This is fine. I think you should only get this item if you know you can like one-shot your lane opponent, if you can kill him. And you can kill him because you have Electro Ignite and he has no barrier. You probably have it on the same cooldown, yeah you do. Even so, then you can just like all-in him before your Ignite comes up and you can probably one-shot him.
And otherwise, what should I go?
If you can't one-shot him?
Yeah.
You should either go Blasting Wand, because it's like more efficient because of AP, or if you are like struggling because of like its poke matchup, like Azir, like if he's really fucking you, you can go Fiendish Codex, because Fiendish Codex is 111% item efficient. It's really, really good.
Okay.
Because it gives you sustain and like mana, so it's perfect. Or not mana, fucking sustain and AP.
Yeah.
CDR and AP. This is the problem where like I can't tell if you're looking at this.
I was looking, but
yeah.
but Kindred ping back like don't contest it. So
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, okay.
I was just because like if you record the game, I can like see this somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's fine if you look at it. So. You know you can't contest it. It's fine. Giving early dragons is okay because you're gonna outscale everything anyways. I think slow pushing this is fine. Maybe you can crash it. He's on this dragon for a little bit. If I were you, I would try crash it.
Okay.
Because like the more waves you get under his turret, if you get it under his turret, that gives you time, right?
Yeah.
And with that time, you can either go ward really deep, you can go out of vision and make him ping missing like crazy, which makes like bot lane's attention like go away, or like you can maybe threaten to dive this guy. Maybe he has to go away from his turret. You know, like you have so many options to do stuff. Then it's really, really, really important. Like having this temp. Like he's so low HP right now. Like legit, you could just push this out like crazy.
And go top.
And then like walk over here. And then Nasus shits his pants and walks away, loses this entire farm. And if he doesn't shit his pants and he stays, then you just kill him. And you have like so much time. Because Azir like gave you this time to push the wave in because he went to Dragon. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
I'm pretty sure you can nearly one-shot him right now. Like, you should play really, really aggro. Like, Vlad's HP is his resource, right? Like, other champions have mana and stuff. But Vlad's HP is his resource. So you should play like it. Like, this guy really can't kill you. You have Ravenous Hunter as well, so you sustain even harder.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of AP. So all the poke in this, like, literally this guy's entire mana probably can't kill you.
Okay.
Like, you should just play aggro, aggro, aggro right now. He's using everything on you and he barely scratches you.
But it's so hard to reach him. Like,
Yeah, I mean, just do it anyways, because it like makes him miss last hits, it makes him have to hit you, it makes him use his mana. Thing is, when you fight like your lane opponent, it also makes them not able to roam.
yeah,
And
sure.
if your lane opponent doesn't roam, then the game goes on for longer. And if the game goes on for longer, you're playing Vlad and you just auto-win. This E kind of hurt you more than it did anything. Like, you should perma just play aggro, like aggro, aggro, aggro. Eating the wave here is really nice, because if you push it, then you get time again. Like, right now, you can... Like, you can do so much. You can check if there's any vision here. Like, what is staying in lane looking at him gonna do here? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you're gonna do nothing, right? Like, you're literally just having a staring battle with this guy. So it doesn't do anything. So it's like much better if you use your time. Like, you even like take damage for no reason. Like, it's much better to use your time to check if these bushes have any wards in them. Maybe check if you can dive bot lane or something, or like check if you can like help cannon top. Like, at around 10ish minutes, if you're not behind, you should like start playing for your team a little bit more as well.
Okay, that was
So,
my
like,
problem before.
yeah.
It was a huge problem. I was playing so selfish. Like, maybe because I mean, I hear you saying that a lot of time before. Never move, never move, never roam.
Yeah,
So
but
I think I
it's also true, like 99% of the cases, especially like early game, like you have to get yourself ahead. It's always like you before your allies, but you can get yourself ahead by helping other people as well, you know? Like, it's also like a selfish play.
sure, yeah.
Like, you can probably get to Challenger just playing like never move and just always farming and shit. Like,
Really?
I mean, yeah, you can probably do that. Like, I did that before, and I just never moved and everything, but I like always peaked Challenger. I didn't like consistently get it. I didn't get it like whenever I wanted to. But now when I
Okay.
like actually move and shit, I can like get it like just like that. So it's a lot easier like this.
But I feel that this season you have to move a bit more, even as Vladimir. I
Mm,
changed my playstyle a few games ago, and
yeah,
starting sorry to move a bit more,
yeah,
to be more proactive on the map because I don't farm as much as before. I know
yeah,
you don't like that, but I'm farming less because I feel that I can side properly. My team
yeah.
is branded. I have to be ramming mid. Doesn't make sense. It's not clean, but I feel that it's the way to
Um,
play before D3.
yeah, it depends honestly. It depends on the game, like how doomed it is, and like what
Yeah.
items you have. Like, with this item, you can't really take raptors very easily, can you? But
No.
have you seen my stream recently, when I go double Phoenix Codex?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
I've
double Phoenix Codex, you take raptors instantly. Like, it's so easy to take them. So with double Phoenix Codex, you can just like use that playstyle again and just eat everything up, and then have like 240 farm in like 20 minutes and just 1v9 everything. Like, that also works. It's just that this season you don't really, there's no spellbinder, so you don't get like really efficient AP items anymore. Like, you have to invest into like HP, and HP is not going to help you take raptors faster. Like,
Yeah.
last season, if you go spellbinder, you get move speed and AP. It's like the perfect thing to like just funnel yourself. I'm pretty sure you one-shot this guy. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking. What the fuck?
It's what I like about Electro, you know, you can make those plays early, you know.
I mean, you could do this without Electro as well. like 100%. Yeah. You should instantly ult, so your Hex like alternator gets the 10% damage increase. Because
Okay.
like these small details make a big difference. Like you just dealt 200 damage. This would be like 220-ish with your ult, and like that 20
But I
HP is
think
a lot.
that I think that I was charging E and then ulting,
Yep.
ignite, and Q. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he took everything.
Ult
Right?
has a 4-second active on him. So
Yeah.
if what's your Q cooldown? I can't click because you're in pool. Right. Your Q cooldown is 5 seconds. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure if you just ult here.
Before charging E.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Ult, then instantly QEW ignite, and then you proc your electro instantly, and everything will be amplified by your ult, and then it's just like he's insta dead. He'll legit just disintegrate. You won't even need your empowered Q.
Like he was dead even without.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. What the fuck? Kennen is angry.
Yeah.
How much money do you have? 1,500. Pushing this out is fine because you like want to recall finally. This is really, really bad.
Yeah. People don't respect them for stuff like
Yeah, if I were you, just ping this away. Like what the fuck are they doing? Like, you might like get hesitant, and like even I do this because like I think like I'm in the elo where I belong all the time. I think like, oh yeah, I'm playing in Challenger. These guys must be smart, right? They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But like only you know how to play your champion. These guys have no fucking clue. They're just like fighting because yeah, let's fight for no reason. They don't know that you need to recall right now. They have no
Yeah.
clue that you need to push this out. And if you leave this wave, then you're gonna lose like a lot of shit. And that this
Yeah.
would like you can't even win this. So, and it's 4-1. You're already winning on the map. If this game just goes to 40 minutes, you just auto win because you're playing Vlad.
You know, before I used to don't care, but now I'm trying to play more around my team, even when it's a mistake, because I feel like if I'm not doing that, it's gonna be even worse. You know?
I don't know. I think you should just ping away and go away. You should play pretty selfish. It's really important.
He's gonna still slow push to army, right?
This will still push towards you, but he's gonna crash the wave in time, and you'll probably lose like 3 minions. So you should probably not recall. But you could have recalled if you like ignored your team, because that's like the time that would have benefited you. Like none of this would happen if you didn't help. Oh shit! I'm pretty sure yeah you can win this. Ooh. Yeah.
Could I have killed? You think?
What?
Could I have killed? I mean,
Yeah, 100%.
better?
You've got your alternator again, so it's like crazy damage. Auto Q here is really nice. That's fine. Ash Arrow's coming. I think now you turn. Now you turn. Because there's no way that he kills you right now. Like, even if he hits ult on you, you don't die. There's no way it does like 400 damage. And then you just get your Q again, and then you just one-shot him. Like you just walk at him. He has flash, so maybe you'll just flash.
Yeah, an experience mistake. An experience,
Yeah, I mean, you can 100% kill him here. Pushing this out is good.
Being a red buff is good. It's good, huh?
Yeah.
The last auto.
Yeah, feels good. Let's see what you buy. Boots. Okay, this is really good. When you go Electro, by the way, rushing boots is really, really nice because you can just help your team on the map like really, really fast. Like, you know, earlier when Nasus was like pretty low HP on a turret. You remember that?
Yeah.
You had like alternator. I'm pretty sure you could just like afford boots as well. If you don't have free boots, because you can buy them early. And then if you have pen boots, you legit just like run top lane and run back really fast. So that's also advantage of going Electro. It's the opportunity to rush boots.
So for you, is not better to wait for to rush the proto belts?
It depends. Like if you know you can kill somebody with proto belts, then yeah. Like, if you get your Proto Belt at like 10 minutes and you know that you can kill Azir if he doesn't have barrier, then sure. But he has barrier this game and he has flash and stuff, so it's really like ballsy to rush it.
Okay. So it wouldn't be a mistake to get the T2 boots. Wouldn't be a mistake.
No, it's fine here. But like, if you're playing against Orianna with TP, for example, that's like a really good matchup for this kind of situation, then your Proto Belt just means you can kill her instantly. Like, as soon as you get Proto Belt, you just Proto, ult, Q Ignite, and you have your Phase Rush, and then she just can't even run away from you, and she's just dead.
Okay.
But Azir really isn't that kind of champion, because he just dashes away, he has barrier and shit like that.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks to give this dragon, but yeah, it just happens.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Yeah, Kindred is playing topside. I was.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait a minute.
what are you doing right now here? What's the plan? After you kill this wave, while you're killing this wave, you should already ask yourself, what am I going to do now when the wave is dead? Like, right now you have to make a decision already. What do I do? Like, what is going through your mind right now?
I think I was maybe thinking to clear to get some vision
Yeah.
to see what. Not having a real plan yet.
Well,
being honest.
Kindred is topside, right?
Yeah.
There's free Raptors for you here.
Yeah.
If you push it out instantly and then go here instantly, you can take this before the next wave comes. And then that's like you accelerate yourself. And you might not think that like just one Raptor camp, it's like 4 CS, is that big. But if you do that once, that means you can probably do it the next time again. And then the next time you do it even faster because you've got the gold from the last one. So it's always like you do it faster. And then all of a sudden it's going to be like 20 minutes and you have like 250 farm and you just kill everything. So it's really important to try to take this as fast as possible. Like again, you're going to have time here. You're going to have tempo to take whatever you want. Like right now you should have a decision already in your mind. Like what should I do right now? You see there's like shit going on top lane. Are you going to get there in time? I don't know. Can you impact this? Probably not.
Graves
Like,
me, yeah.
yeah, and this is all like a waste of time. Like where you're not doing anything productive. If you're ahead, you should always go for the like secure play. Like for something that you know you can do. Like you know you can take Raptors in this time. You know you can get 4 extra farm because of this. And then you just clear again. And then you can again ask yourself, like, what am I going to do while the wave is pushing? And then you can, like, take wolves and then do it again. And if you do this, like, a few times, you're just 1v9 all of a sudden. Now is, like, really, really important where you don't play super selfish unless you're really behind. Like, it's 30 minutes into the game. Now you, like, really need to check, like, what's going on the map. What do I need to do right now? Like, standing still here, what is this giving you? You're just chilling, right?
I was typing.
Yeah. I mean, this is doing absolutely nothing for you. Like, these Raptors could be dead already so long ago. And it just makes you that much stronger. Oh, holy shit. Like, this isn't doing anything for you. It's just, like, wasting time. When your bot lane comes mid here, do you know where to rotate?
But
It's bot, or if Herald is up, then you need to be top lane.
Yeah.
It's always the side of the objective because you have no TP, and the person with TP should always go like opposite side. I don't really know if I can check Herald timer somehow. I mean, I just assume that it's going to be like over here. Is this Herald? I have no idea. Either ways, if Herald is up, up. If Dragon is up, bot. And if neither is up, then you can go either side lane. Just make sure that that bot lane goes mid. It's really important as well to tell your team like where to go like this. You can do this like easily with pings. Like I do it often. Like if Lucian is in base, you can ping like assistance and then like assistance on lane, and then like 99% of the time he's just gonna autopilot and go where you tell him.
But I need to rotate when the tower is down bot.
What?
When do I need to rotate bot?
When enemy bot lane turret falls here.
Okay.
Or like it's not really like that, but more so that you have to ask yourself, if MF and Zyra come mid, can you defend mid lane tower? you're like really low range mates with shit wave clear, so it's really hard
Yeah.
for you. Like they can just walk mid lane and zone you off, and then you can't take or you can't defend the tower. And if mid lane tower falls, it's really bad. Like this tower is really important to scale. Like if this tower falls, enemies can like just move through here, move through your jungle, and then all of a sudden there's going to be like so many more fights, and the game is just going to go really, really fast, and then it's not going to be like a scaling game. This is like so like wasted right now. Like you're not farming, you're getting like this peanut damage on turret. Like you dealt, I don't know, 200 damage maximum to this tower, and even if you did, like what difference did this make into the game? Like nothing, right?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it's much better to either take Raptors, Grump, go bot lane, farm. Waves like this is also always really, really bad to see. Do you know why?
Yeah. But I mean, it's not safe for me to farm, right?
It's not safe, and it's
It's
like,
pushing you.
yeah, it's pushing. You're losing all
Yeah.
this farm here, and not only are you losing it, but enemies are getting it. So
Yeah.
you should probably try to go bot lane and fix the wave and try crash it here. And like, it's like high risk, but the thing is, the risk is probably like less risky than like what you're just losing here, because you're
Yeah.
giving so much. Like people don't really realize this, but when side lanes are like fucked like this, it's so fucking bad. That's why freezing is so good, because like you can do the opposite of this.
I think, to be honest, I was just lazy to go bot, and I was.
Yeah, I mean
low.
it's really, really important that you have to like
Mm.
fix these kind of things, because you're just losing farm, losing farm, losing farm. Like right now, if you took Raptors, like I don't know, twice or 3 times, you certainly get time at least two times, and then Wolves as well, you'd be able to
Yeah.
afford Proto Belts, and you'd have like almost 130 farm. Like you'd be so strong right now. Why are you going top lane here?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Things like these like cost a lot of time, and it's like really, really game losing. If you like just autopilot and just, yeah, I think I'm gonna go mid. There's lots of champions here. I'm gonna
I
party.
think I was actually starting ARAMing because, feeling that I have to be with my team. Blah, blah, blah.
That's really not the case though.
Yeah.
Like Azir like unfucked the wave bot lane for you, and now you're losing this entire wave here. Like it's really sad to watch this. Like this hurts.
Sure.
Like you're losing so much. Like oh my god, it's like 7 minions already. The entire wave. I'm pretty sure like 20 farm is a kill, so it's like almost half a kill that you just lost here for no reason.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Not only that, but because Azir pushed this wave out, it forces you to go bot lane, right?
Yeah.
And then Azir goes back mid, and then you are stuck bot lane. And maybe he will like force a fight here, and then you're going to be stuck bot lane. And this would not happen if you just did the opposite, if you pushed it in. Because then Azir would have to go bot lane, and then you can go mid and have time. And then like just force a 5v4 here, and then Azir is just chilling bot lane. Ping, ping, ping. What the fuck are you doing, Azir? You're bot lane, what? This is perfectly fine. Graves is dead. You don't have to be scared of anything. I don't think this wave goes under turrets. Or does it? No, it doesn't. If I were you, I would try escort this wave always so it goes completely under turret.
Yeah.
It's like pretty important. Because if this MF wasn't stupid, she could just freeze this. And then you'd be kind of fucked. Like, what do you do if she freezes this wave here, and Graves comes bot lane, and like he's gonna come to this Grump, and you can't crash this wave? Like, how fucked are you?
Yeah.
You're just gonna have an entire wave of like, or an entire wave lane of just like losing farm perma. That really, really hurts you then.
Shut down.
I was expecting MF to come, I think.
Yeah.
You never know, but
Yeah, I mean, it can happen. Pushing this out a little slowly was really good. Do you know why?
no.
Okay, I'll show you. If you push this out super, super fast, if this dies instantly, where is the next wave gonna like, where's the next fucking wave gonna clump up? Do you know?
I mean, my wave is there, so it should be.
Yeah, where's it gonna go then? If you kill this really fast, like hyper fast?
On the turret?
No, it won't go completely on the turret. It'll go like here.
Okay.
How are you gonna crash it if it's like over here? If the wave is here, it's like super scary, right? If you have to
Yeah.
go this deep to crash it, because then you have to push out another wave and it's like over there.
And
But-
there's dragons.
Yeah, and if you push this slowly, what's gonna happen then?
I mean, the other wave is gonna come, so I can push both together.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
the other wave is gonna like be like, I don't know, maybe here, and it's like a lot less risky than over here. So if it's here, then you can push this one slowly, and then this one like super fast.
Yeah.
And
Like
then it's
the
like,
cheater recall, right?
I mean, you can fight dragon or like whatever. Like you've got time then. Like the wave is here instead of over here
Yeah.
because of this, and you could just push this out. Like you don't have to be too scared because you can just walk away then.
So it's like the cheater recall, right? When you wait two wave and then you push the third wave together.
I mean, that like cheater recall doesn't have to be doesn't have to be two waves.
when you slow push, you wait the second wave, and when you see the third wave coming, you push everything. So
That's
it was-
not that important. It's like
Okay.
really not that important. Like the exact same outcome happens if you just push one wave. Like as
Okay.
long as the wave goes on a turret, you have time, right?
Yeah.
You should be like pinging dragon like crazy right now. This is really important. Like just ping, 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 8 pings, cooldown, 8 pings again.
I'm gonna get.
Right, earlier as well, you should... These guys are in base. It's really fucking bad for them. But you should like play around their mistake and not go bot lane here, but like walk with them, because otherwise it's like really hard for them to come into this like dragon pit.
Okay.
You have to escort them to the dragon. Like you're kind of fucked right now if these guys just go onto your team and they just push you back, because then like you're from 2 different locations and it's really, really hard for you to play the game. I think right here you should just 2-man ult.
Okay.
Thing is, like, you need this dragon to win the game, like really, really badly, because otherwise they get 4 dragons and it becomes really fucking hard. So
Yeah.
this dragon is essential. Let's see how this happens. As this TPs. So right here, you should already be coming like this way around. Like you should have walked over here to your team.
Yeah. I should be with my team.
Yeah, so they can walk up safely, and you don't have to like go through like these guys to walk up. That's like that. You could like 3-man ult here, but it's not really worth it because your team can't follow up, so it's fine to just chill.
You mean flash ulting or just ulting?
Just ulting, I'm pretty sure you can like get in range, but like it's not worth, I don't think. Like I'm just saying you could do it.
Okay.
This is fine. Then here, as soon as MF like blast cones over the wall, you just ult her.
Okay.
Right here, she's walking into you. Just 2-man ult here. Like I swear to God, 2-man ult, then Q ignite, electro procs, and she's like fucking dead already because you're so far ahead. You also have alternator. Like she legit just gets 1 shot right now. She's level 9. She has like solo HP.
I got completely zone off this
Yeah,
team fight, huh?
this is the
Okay.
exact problem that I was talking about when you are like coming from different sides. Like this wouldn't happen if you went with your team.
Yeah.
You just really had to pull the trigger and go on MF here. It's like better than nothing. Because
For
like,
sure.
now it's fucking hard.
But you know, this is actually the reason why I ask you for a coach, because I feel that the way I team fight
Yeah.
is bad.
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
not a good
It's
I
like the
don't know
most
how to
important
keep
thing
up
about
with
flat. Team
for
fighting,
sure, yeah. And I'm always in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Like I'm tunneling, like trying big plays,
Yep.
shit, flashing. I don't know what to do. I'm being honest.
Yeah, just go with your team
So
here.
what I want to.
Earlier you had a really big ult opportunity here. Here when they come, they like are all really grouped up. Right now, if you just stay in this bush here, 4-man ult here, boom.
Yeah.
Imagine you 4-man ult here, and then you flash on them and EW underneath them. Legit, everyone is like 1 HP, or like some of them will die because you can just Q. And not only that, but even though you're low HP, the 4-man ult will just heal you to full HP again.
For sure, yeah.
So here you've got huge fucking opportunity. And
Yeah.
if it doesn't kill, Cannon just comes up and cleans everything up. So it's just instantly GG.
So you have done something there, yeah. And unfortunately,
That's really sad.
yeah.
Like, you don't need to be scared when you're low HP as Vlad, because you can just pull, you can just ult, you can just Q. Like, there's so many different tools that you have to like survive with low HP.
It's true.
This is okay. Going on this guy was really bad because otherwise you could catch up to him.
Yeah.
Like, this like small movement onto him kind of fucked you. Like, he's dead anyways with this like ult on him, and Cannon like cleans him up. Like, in what world does Azir survive the ult right now?
Yeah.
There's no way, right? Like, walking into... Like, you can just walk at Graves right now, but instead you go down here, and yeah. Also, this pool was really wasted, because, like, you wouldn't have died from Graves' ult, right?
Yeah.
And you would, like, if Graves' ult hit you, you would be, like, this HP right now. And having that HP and pool is probably a little nicer in this situation, right? Then you can probably just like pull underneath MF and she dies, and then Graves like can't kill you because MF's damage is not there.
Yeah, could have been pulling now.
Yeah, like right now pool would do double kill. Also, having phase rush here, you know, you would have killed everyone.
Yeah.
So that's like the problem with Electro phase rush. Also, if you had like Proto Belt, you would kill everyone here. And you know, you would have Proto Belt 100% if you took Raptor camps.
Yeah.
And it's not like Raptor camps where like you'd give up time for it. Like, you didn't do anything else because of the Raptor. Like, you didn't go top lane or roamed or something. You just stood mid lane for no reason. Like, you could have this for free right now. You could have free Proto Belts and just kill everything here. That's why like these little differences make a huge like difference at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And you'd be like level up. You'd have level 13. You'd have maxed E, like lower cooldown, 2 seconds, more damage. Like, it's just so much like advantage. Herald is up, so you should be like either mid lane or top lane right now, because you know a fight is going to happen around Herald, because like people like fighting over objectives.
Yeah.
So going bot lane right now is really, really bad. Going here is fine. I don't know why you're playing so scared here. Like, you can just... Right now, you just walk up here, like here. And if they walk away, okay, then they're zoned off. And even if they walk away, you have Proto Belt, a small dash, and the move speed towards these guys. And you just ult them and they're dead. Like, ult Proto Belt kills this guy, 100%. Same with this guy.
I don't have ult.
Oh, you don't have ult, my bad. But even without ult, you can just Proto Belt and they are fucked right now. Even without ult. Like, right now, just Proto EQ kills them, 100%. And it zones them off as well.
I'm playing way too safe.
Yeah, like, you're really, really scared here for no reason. It was the same like last team fight. You're like just scared to pull the trigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you will have games where you will just lose because you pulled the trigger, because you are not scared. But if you have those games, then you will learn, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
for
matter
sure,
if you
yeah.
lose games. Like, so
Maybe
what?
test. Yeah.
Like, you'll get better like this. Like, how else will you know when to go in and when not to go in if you never do it?
But I'm so like I mean, I just trying to figure still when I have to flash, you know, to open, when I have to play from the back, when I have to proto in, you know, it's
Yeah.
like so many questions in my head. Like I just don't know what to do sometimes, you know.
I
What should I
mean,
be doing?
it's like, I don't know, if you have flash and you have ult and you need it to get to the back line, then just do it. if you have flash and ult and everything, or if you have flash and ult, then and ADC like walks up to you, you just ult him. Like
Yeah.
you just try to use as little as possible with getting the same result done. You know, like
But
you
when
can.
when you are in a situation when you are in 5v5, like a bit even,
Yeah.
and then your team doesn't want to, we don't have setup, the team doesn't want to open. I mean, nothing happening. Should I be the one that is trying to
Yeah,
flash
sure.
in? Like,
Just go for
yeah,
it.
I have to be okay.
You just need to ask yourself, can your team follow up on it? And if they can, then just go for it.
Okay.
This is especially important if you go Ghost Ignite. So you can, like, what does the enemy team, like, what can they do if you just press Ghost and then you run at them and you just get an ult? Like, they can't, like, flash out of it because you just run them down. Like, there's literally, like, no counterplay. And, like, the beautiful thing is, in most situations when you're the one who engages, enemy team tries to, like, focus you and they use, like, important abilities on you and then you just pull it. And if they try to focus you, then they stay in the same position and then your team can just follow up on it, you know? Right here, this is, like, perfect, like, huge ult. It's just that
I'm alone.
you're a little weak, so if you were fed here, this would be, like, pentakill. This is just a good example of, like, the engage, if this was, like, an equal fight. But, like, there's no way that you ever win this kind of fight. Like,
Dude, this break.
I'm pretty sure you could have ulted the Graves here as well.
Was what I did, 4 minutes.
I'm, like, 99% sure you can ult Graves here.
But it was still 4 minutes, right?
Yeah, I mean, but Graves doesn't die from it.
Yeah, for sure.
Thing is, the more people you kill right now, it means that they have less Baron. So even killing one person is, like, pretty valuable. Yeah, right now, if you just press ult right here, it's 5-man ult.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
100%. And it's, like, really important that you hit this guy as well.
Yeah.
Like, Graves will die for sure here then.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that you have no team here. But you should also know that, like, your team can't follow. Like, Lucian's in base, everyone's chilling. You just have to, like, give it up. Like, you have to make the best out of bad situations sometimes. Like, let's see how this happened. This was before the Herald fight here. Lucian is dead, Cannon is fucked. Right now, in your mind, you already have to you have to get Baron. Yeah, there's no way you can contest this, right? Cannon is dead, Kindred is half HP, no flash, Lucian is dead. How are you going to contest this 5v4? Or 5v3? There's no way, right?
Yeah.
So the best thing you can do right now is make it at least a little bit okay, like a little bit of a trade. Like, you could push top lane, you could eat your jungle, you could go bot lane and push it out. And the really important thing is, if you push out waves while enemy team is taking Baron, they're going to have Baron and then they have to unpush the waves. And that's already time that they used from their Baron, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they can't siege if you push the waves in under their turret. It takes them a lot longer.
Yeah.
Like, going in here is, like, so ballsy. Like, holy shit. Like, in no world are you going to be able to kill these guys here now. Yeah, this is all, like, wasted time, and then you just die and give them even more. When you could have just, like, said, fuck it, I go mid lane and push. Fuck it, I go Raptors and shit. You just ping away, like, no way you can take this. If you were, like, Giga fed or something, if you had the kills earlier, like Magi's and stuff, then you could probably just 1v5 here, but, like, not the case. Do you buy Magi's often, by the way?
When I feel that I have a lead or like, you know,
Okay.
not all, but most of the time, yeah, I'm trying to buy it. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it a lot.
Do you know when the best time is to buy Magi's?
No.
When you're behind.
When I'm behind, okay.
Yeah, because, like, if you win, like, half a team fight when you're behind with Magi's, you just insta-win the game, because, like,
Okay.
you just get so much value from it.
Okay.
Like, you still see my screen, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, which game was it? This game. We were so fucking behind. I can show you on my replay program, I think. We were unbelievably behind here, early game. And then I bought Magi's, I think. Yeah, first item. Needlessly large rod, Phoenix Codex, and then, like, 30 minutes instantly Magi's. It was the first, like, legendary item I bought this game. And we would not win this game in any fucking world without buying this Magi's. Like, it made such a huge difference. Let's see if I can show you.
So always go for it. Okay.
99% of the games you should go for it. I think it's like really, really, really good. I'm not sure if I can find it now. It was 33 minutes long. Maybe this one? No. This was versus Casio. I really want to show you like example of this. What the fuck was I versus Casio? Maybe it didn't record. Yeah, it probably didn't record. Well, either ways, like, it's a perfect example of Magi's winning this game. Yeah, here you just fuck off. You can do. It could be so much better right now if you didn't die and you just pushed out this wave here. So it takes them like longer to push it out than next time. Like right now the game is really, really impossible to win.
Yeah.
Like you're also 136 farm at like 21 minutes. Like this is really, really, really bad. You can easily, like if you did everything with the Raptors and you got the kills with the Dragon, like the double kill here and you didn't die, you would easily be level 15 right now already. And you'd just be like fucking unkillable at the level.
So I could have been I could have carried the game.
Oh,
Actually.
100%. Yeah, this is super free win, this game.
Okay.
Like there's so many things that went wrong this game that if just one of those things didn't go wrong, you'd probably win this. Like, there's really nothing to do right now. You just have to like force an engage, try flip something. This is good. Like, I don't think this is gonna win you the game, right?
No, no, no.
So right now you're really behind. You have to go Magi's, right? Like if you did this play with Magi's and you got 8 stacks, that's 40 AP. That's basically 800 extra gold that you just got from these kills. Like maybe it'd become winnable like that, right? So this is like the best point of where you should go Magi's. If you already had it right now. And the thing is as well, if you have Proto Belt already, do you know what that gives you when you buy Magi's?
No.
It's 5 extra flat pen.
Okay, okay.
Because Magi's counts as legendary item.
Yeah.
And if you have 5 extra pen, when you already have pen boots, that's 23 flat pen. And do you know how MR and armor works in League of Legends?
No.
The difference between like 90 MR and 100 MR is like almost nothing, right? It's like 1% less damage or something.
Okay.
And the difference between 0 MR and 10 MR is like I don't know, like 20% damage reduction, you know?
Okay.
So if you reduce, let's see, if you reduce MF's MR here by 18 pen boots, she will have 17 MR left. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that 17 MR is like maybe, I don't know, like 15% damage reduction. And then if you have your Magi's now already, then she only has 12 MR. The 12 MR versus 17 is really fucking big. That's like
Okay.
that's like another like 5% extra damage. That's like huge.
Okay.
This is why like I recommend people going Proto Belt into Void Staff because it gives you 28 flat pen and 40% pen. And then if people have 50 MR, you deal true damage to them, you know? Like it's crazy DPS then.
So it's better to go Proto Void and Magi or Proto Magi and
It depends on the game, honestly. Like,
depend on the game.
like if you're getting stumped, I would just go Magi's. If it's close, I'd go Magi's. If you are like completely stumping them and you don't need it, then just go like Void. But I go Magi's like every game, so I really recommend it. Like let's see, I really don't think there's one game where I don't go Magi's. Maybe like the game where I said like when it's auto win, then you don't have to. Like this game was just auto win. This game was hard, we go Magi's, won the game. This game was hard, Magi's, won the game. Game was hard, Magi's, won the game. Like, I go it every game, pretty much. Medjay's, like, legit every game.
Blue team's turret has
Like, these kills would be so much higher value here if you had Medjay's. Zhonya's. Why did you buy Zhonya's this game?
I think because I was desperate, the game was lost, so I was like, I have just the count to buy Zonya, so let's go
Yeah.
for it. Without
I think
like,
it's really, really bad purchase here.
Yeah.
Like, it gives you nothing. Like, you can't really
That's what I'm
Zhonya's
saying,
anything in enemy team. If they had, like, I don't know, Nautilus, I don't know, Nautilus and other, like, point and click abilities that would, like, fuck you up, and then Zhonya's would help you, then maybe. But this is really not that kind of game. Or if they're, like, full AD, then maybe. But, like, they have so much AP damage, it's really, really troll here.
Yeah.
Like, right now, Medjay's. It's the only way you can win this game. Like, it's already so doomed. The only way you can win is with Medjay's. And it's not even like a bad purchase. It gives you more damage because of the pen, you know?
Yeah. So just to go back about what you said, the lower the MRs they have,
Mhm.
the better is from it is to get the MR pen,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Okay. Sorry, it's hard to say in English, but like
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's the way like MR works. Like,
okay.
1 to 10 MR means you have like, I don't know, 20% damage reduction. So that 10
Okay.
MR makes a huge difference. But if you have like 90 MR and it goes to 100, that's like 1% like damage reduction.
Okay, that's why Seeker is so good.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it gives you your low armor more, so it does like
Okay.
everyone does like piss damage then to you. Like you can compare it like here, like 100 armor or MR is 50% damage reduction. By the way, that's how the math works. Like you
Okay.
can, let's see if I can compare it with somebody with like low armor. Like see, he has 64 armor and he has 39% damage reduction. You have legit so much more armor than him. You've like 60 more armor and you only get like 12% damage reduction.
No, okay.
That's like, there's such a big like fucking jump between those.
Okay.
Last dragon is spawning in like 40 seconds. Pushing top lane's fine here, just you need to push and then recall. I think you're way too slow here. Let's see. Do you know when you should be in base to walk the dragon? At what time the dragon should spawn?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Like, dragon is spawning soon. Do you know when you should be in base to walk to the dragon? Like, at what time? So you still make it in time here.
I mean, right now?
It's like 30 seconds before dragon.
Yeah.
Like, if the
I mean,
dragon is spawning in 30 seconds, then you should be in base already now and walking
Yeah,
towards it. Especially because, like, you need to walk with your team. Otherwise, the same thing happens like last time.
yeah.
Like, right now, I can only
Do it for
tell,
another wave, yeah.
like, I'll show you in a sec. Dragon spawning in 15 seconds or 20 seconds when the icon goes yellow. So now you're way too fucking late. And you just
Yeah.
give them free soul, and that's just GG. Like, there's no way you can win with them having soul. Like, you're never going to make it in time here. Like, look, your team's already fighting without you, and you're just chilling in base. Like, both of you guys are way too late. If you recalled earlier and then walked to here, then at least you'd make it in time here. But this is like mega troll now. Like, now the game is not winnable. They just get this for free, Cloud Soul, it's GG. Like, it's already gone. And now you fight after it, like, it's just GG. You should ask yourself, also, you know your flash is like 5-minute cooldown. It's really, really valuable. And
Yeah.
that is like super flash reliant. Even if you flash on these guys and kill them, you have to ask yourself, what does that give you? Like, is that gonna win you the game? Like, if Baron was spawning, you know, and you flash on them, and then you kill like 2 people, and you get Baron because of it, then it's like a good flash. But, like right here, if you just flash like this, you flash for 2 kills, 24 minutes into the game, it doesn't give you anything, right?
Yeah.
So, or like, I think it's even just 1 kill. Like, flashing for 1 kill this late into the game is, like, it just gives you nothing.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, really not worth. And imagine, right now you had Medjay's. You already have 8 stacks of Medjay's because of the kill earlier. You just proto belt in, ult this guy, and walk away. Then you have like already 12 stacks, and maybe the game just becomes winnable just because you get so strong with Medjay's. Like, it's the only way you can win this game. of it's like pretty unwinnable now already because of Soul. I don't even know how this game like goes this long.
Slow diamond. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, also the problem, when you fall behind a little bit in CS, like if you have like, I don't know, 170 farm in 24 minutes, you're that weak that it's really hard to get like farm after that, you know? Like you're like behind like the curve, the farming curve. And if you're behind that, it's so hard to get back into the game. And right now you're like 140 farm, so like even killing CS takes you like forever right now. So it's really, really hard. Like if you have I don't know, 260 farm right now, then you just kill CS in 1 second and you just get more and more and more. That's why it's really, 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 really bad when you fall behind on these like late game champions like Vlad. That's why you should always be farming, and that's why like I always tell people to play selfish, because if you don't play selfish and this happens, it's just like you can't win the game.
But I feel that I don't have room to farm. Honestly, is my impression. When I'm in game, I feel like I
You
can't
100%,
farm anymore.
no, 100% you can farm this game.
Okay.
Like, maybe you only don't have that feeling because you didn't take Raptors early game. Like it all makes like a chain reaction, like a domino effect of like not if you don't take these Raptors when you could have taken them, because like these Raptors would keep you in the game, and then you can like take other farm faster and faster, and then like you will have like higher farm because of that. I can show you after like where you could have farmed. Like now it's already pretty fucked. I really don't think you can like no matter what, you can't win this game anymore. If you had 25 stacks Medjais, I don't think you win, so it's GG.
I mean, Nasus is a problem.
What?
I think Nasus was the problem at this point, no?
The farm?
The Nasus was the problem, right? At this point.
Not really.
No, not really. Okay.
Problem is that you don't have farm and you can't like win team fights.
I don't have that much.
Like you are really behind. You have troll item, you don't have Medjais, you have like no farm. Like you're not really a champion right now. I think it's mega hard for you to play the game. This is like even less allowed to happen when you go Electro, because like with Electro your laning phase is strong, but your late game is not as strong. So with your laning phase being strong, you should like have at least good farm.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you do right now, you're pretty fucked. Like you just spent 2 minutes, I think, just walking around without getting any CS. Like legit like 2 full minutes. That's like 20 farm if you just farmed correctly. Like you can still pull yourself back into the game. Enemies are not ending, you know. Like maybe you can get a catch here.
Just lost my mental, honestly. I was not.
Yeah, I mean, every game is winnable if you go Medjais.
Yeah.
You go Medjais and you just farm, it's every game is winnable. Because Vlad is just that strong late game, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can take Grump, you can take this CS here, you can take Kerwolves, like there's just so much to do right now, but you're just chilling, walking around. Like look, even when you're this far behind, you nearly one-shot Graves, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Imagine you had Medjais here, and you just walk away, and then you'd have like 20 stacks already, because like, from earlier, the last kills. Like, it would be pretty winnable. And that's, yeah, pretty fucked.
Yeah, it's over.
The game is really just over at this stage. Like, I don't think anything that you do fixes it. I'll show you real quick where you could have farmed still. Where you like start to drop off. Also, what's really, really important, you might not think it's that important, but the first few CS, like the first, I don't know, like 50 CS, if you like fuck them up, it's really, really, really bad. Like if you lose like 10 CS out of the first 50, it's really, really fucking bad, because it just dictates how fast you take the next farm in this game.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Kinda.
Like if you have 1,000 gold at, just for example, like 1,000 gold at 5 minutes, you can get Phoenix Codex first back, and then you take everything really fast. You take Raptors fast, you take the wave fast, you get time, you get tempo non-stop. But if you miss like 10 minions and you get like 800 gold back, and you just get like an amp tome, you can't do that anymore, right? And that affects you for the rest of the game, because if you get like Phoenix Codex and you take everything, then that means you recall, you get more money, you take everything again a lot faster, and then it just like it goes in a circle, you know, it's just faster, faster, faster. That's why the first like, I don't know, like 60 CS is really important to get like properly. Like if you fuck up the last hitting, it's like really, really shit.
Okay.
Here, like first big mistake, where you didn't just instantly recall and you could have like locked this guy in lane, remember?
Yeah.
And this like cost you some farm. Because now you have to like stay to push this out, you're not as strong. You should have bought, I think, Phoenix Codex here.
Okay.
It's really unrealistic that you can kill this guy. Like, he has to play so shit for him to die to you, you know? Like in a 1v1.
Yeah.
So just Phoenix Codex, take farm, take farm, take farm. Like, just accelerate yourself. Like Raptors up right now, you can take them for sure. You take them even faster if you had Phoenix Codex. Also this ward here, did you place this?
I think so.
It like
It's good.
it gives you almost nothing.
Okay.
I think if you have lots of time to ward, you should either put it like over here, like really deep into enemy jungle,
Yeah.
or like I don't know, on their blue buff, or like if you really have lots of time, you can put it here, because like enemy jungle will walk over this, and this helps your own jungler like a shitload if you do that. Hey, you also like these things like not getting the recall off here hurts your farm in 20 minutes like so fucking hard, you know? Because it just makes you a bit weaker, and then it makes you like not be able to take the next CS like as fast. Like right now you still have like acceptable farm. It's not perfect, but you have like acceptable. It's not doomed. It's still like okay farm. And now here is where like really fucking bad shit happens. Where you walk top lane for a little bit, it's like 10 seconds gone. Then you walk mid lane for no reason, also 10 seconds gone. Right now you're not farming, right? You're already like a bit behind. Like you should have 150 farm right now. You're already a little bit behind.
Yeah.
And now you are like digging your own grave. You're just putting it yourself further and further and further behind, like this.
Okay.
Like, legit, you didn't fix the wave bot lane, you lose all this farm. You went mid lane to attack the turret like 3 times, it doesn't give you farm. You always have to be farming. Like, you're the late game champion. You need to like win the game late game. Especially like if the game is like, you're 5k gold lead. If you just farm this game, like just perma farm and not help your team, there is no way that you can lose this. Because like you're just the late game insurance, you know? There's legit no way that you can lose this. Because right now you're just falling further and further behind.
But even though I'm ahead, I'm not that confident with myself having a lead and carrying. Even if I would be like 5-0, you know,
Yeah.
because the way I play in team fights, I think is like my main problem. Like I don't feel like you, like doesn't matter, I could carry if I
Yeah.
would be. Yeah, it's like I don't feel that comfortable and that yeah, I'm not that confident about myself carrying games yet. Yeah.
Well, like you will fail your way to success, you know? Like
Mm.
you have to fuck up to learn how to not fuck up.
Okay.
Like you have to, like you can't be scared to fuck up, because like what does it matter if you lose games? If you
Yeah,
lose
sure.
the next 50 games, like whatever, if you learn something from those 50 games, like you know how to go in, you know when to go in, then you will win your next 100 games, you know? Like
Okay.
it doesn't matter if you lose. If you learn something from them, like it really doesn't matter if you lose.
Okay.
Here, like also, you know, like you should have gone with your team. Like your farm is pretty bad right now, but you're still in the game. Like, you can still farm right now. But now, like, getting low HP and... You're not farming right now, you're not farming right now, you're not farming right now. This fight should already be over and you should already be farming. You should already have used everything and you should already be farming. Now you die, that's another 40 seconds. That's 40 seconds of you, like, being AFK. You're not farming right now. And now all of a sudden, it's like 20 minutes into the game and you have 140 farm at 20 minutes. How shit is that? You're so fucked now.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to, like, play the game now? It's so difficult for you. Like, if at this stage you just farmed everything and you would be 200 CS right now, who the fuck an enemy team can fight you? You'd legit have, like, nearly death cap right now. If you had nearly death cap right now, you'd be also, like, level 14-ish almost, maybe 13. Like, who an enemy team is even going to look at you? Like, you just fucking shit on them. There's legit nothing they can do about it. Again, here, look, you're not farming. You're just perma-fighting for no reason. If you really, really want to, like, perma-fight like this, you have to go Magi's, because at least the Magi's will carry your, like, shit CS with, like, getting stacks because you're fighting, like, non-stop.
Okay.
But I still, like, disagree with this. Like, if you can farm, you should farm, and you definitely can. Because Baron is gone, you're losing even more farm, you die again.
Yeah, I think I'm not valuing enough the farm.
It's so important. Like, this is what I say when I, like, if you're ahead, you don't have to play selfish, right? But if you are 140 CS at 21 minutes, like, holy fuck, you will not win this game. Like, I can already tell you that now. Like, you're gonna be useless with this. And then you use the limited money you have for Zhonya's, like, it's, I don't know, you're not gonna be able to do anything. Like, this game is GG. Again, like, are you farming right now? No. Now you are a little bit, but, like, it's so late, and now Dragon is gone. You farm at the wrong time, Dragon is gone. Like, you need to, like, fucking prioritize your CS at, like, the correct times.
Okay.
Another death, that's, like, you've been dead for, like, 2 minutes where you're not farming. You're not farming again. You're sharing with CS with Lucian, not farming again. Like, how do you expect to get strong this game if you don't farm like this? Like, again, you're just sharing CS with team, you're going with team fights. There's always, like, a wave in the side lane in this game that you, like, we're not farming. Let's see, like, when laning phase ends. When Lucian comes mid. It's, like, the biggest mistake. First turret is here, I think. Yeah, okay. Right now, you see Lucian recall?
Yeah.
You know he's gonna come mid. This is, like, okay, because otherwise enemy bowling comes mid and they will, like, fuck you. Because you can't defend. So right now, you should already, like, this is his farm right now already, because he's coming mid. You should, like, take this as soon as it spawns. You should take wolves as soon as it spawns, or golems, crab, whatever, and then go bot lane and farm up there. Like this, you will not fall behind this far, because, like, you just lost so much farm just chilling mid lane for no reason. Like, you can make this mistake on Vlad. If you fall behind, you are fucked. But that's also, like, the reward. If you don't do this and you play well, you can, like, 1v9 games. Like, no other champion can do this. Like, look, you're not farming. You're just losing farm here. You're, like, bleeding money out of your ass. Not only are you bleeding money, like, enemy team is getting this.
Yeah.
You recall, you get, like, absolutely nothing. Now you're walking top lane, losing farm, losing farm, losing farm. Walking mid lane, losing farm, losing farm, losing farm. Now bot lane CS is gone, losing farm. You just, like, you could have been AFK for 4 minutes and nothing would have changed, you know? Like,
Yeah.
literally nothing
I
would
was
have
just
changed.
so scared. I was just so scared that my team got caught or like a fight.
Whatever, that's their problem. It's not your fuck up, you know? Like, it happens. At least you, like, farmed, you know? If you're really scared that they actually fuck up, you know what you can do? Is this. They take turrets, they go mid lane, then right now you, instead of staying with your team here, when they already went mid lane, I'll show you. While Lucian was coming mid, like here. Right now you should already be rotating bot lane. This wave you should have pushed out. Like, if you were going bot lane instantly, like 20 seconds ago. Bot lane wave will already be on a turret, right? And by the time bot lane wave is on a turret, Lucian will be mid, right?
Yeah.
And if the wave is on a turret here, do you have to be here then? Like if the wave is slow pushing in your direction, do you have to be there to farm it?
No.
Exactly. So then if you want to make sure your team doesn't run it down, you can just make this go into slow push in your direction. And you can just shadow them mid lane. You know what shadowing is?
No.
It's like if you push this out and you stand like here, you know? Like if you stand like here, you can go bot lane quickly and farm, or you can also see if like your mid lane is getting fucked, you know?
I'm not sure if I understand.
I'll show you a better example in a second. Okay, you understand if you went bot lane earlier and you pushed it, this wave would slow push in your direction. You understand that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's slow pushing here, you don't need to be there, right?
Yeah.
So you could just stand here.
Okay.
And without losing like much farm, you could just stand here.
In case something happened.
Exactly, that's called shadowing. Like just in case
Shadowing.
shit
Okay.
happens mid lane, you can walk there really fast.
I got it. Okay.
And you're giving up like a little, like a really tiny bit of farm, like I don't know, like 3 melee minions if you like leave a long time.
Okay.
And then you can just make sure that nothing happens here, you know, like the no fighting. And only problem is that you're on a time limit because this wave is slow pushing and it's going to get bigger and bigger, and eventually it's going to go on your turret. So if it gets too big and it goes on your turret and you're fighting mid, then you're going to lose the entire wave bot lane, right? So you should just like make sure that you don't lose that then. I think it was my second last coaching VOD with Vega V2. He showed me this on a example. I'll show you in a second. It's like really, really good to show. Yeah, oh my god, it's legit like perfect here. Perfect example. Where is it?
You're not really giving.
It was pretty late into the game. Okay. You see, my top lane wave here is freezing.
Yeah.
It's slow pushing into my direction.
Yeah.
And it's like reverse situation from last game. Enemy team is like mid lane, and my bot lane is mid. And I want to make sure they don't run it down, right? I want to make sure that they don't get engaged on.
Okay.
How do I do that here?
Now it's slow pushing toward you.
Yep.
So, oh, you mean to shadow like the?
Yeah, I can just stand in this bush here.
Okay.
And just make sure they don't engage on, and I don't lose any farm like top lane, you know. This is legit what Vega V2 told me here.
Okay.
But here, like I fucked up. I pushed this out for like no reason.
And did it get caught? No, they didn't get caught.
Yeah, they did. Look, they're
Oh, they
fighting.
did? Okay. 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 I didn't see. Okay.
Like he's legit telling me this right now. You see?
Okay.
He's legit telling me like how I fucked up and how like them dying is me fucking up. You know, like I could prevent this.
Just let the wave slow push and then.
Yeah,
move
just
in-
let the wave slow push, shadow them, and then like if the wave gets too big, you just go back top lane, you kill a few CS, you go back mid lane. You know.
It's important. I didn't know.
Yeah, this is really, really good to know because like that makes you not have to be so scared of losing farm, or not so of losing farm. You don't have to be scared of your team fighting, and you can still farm. You know, because you have to fucking farm. It's so important on these champions. Like you see where I fucked up. I think like I'm playing really well. Yeah, I'm farming, I'm doing good, but I fucked up because I didn't help my team. Like they fight and they die, and it's just fucking million turrets gone. You know, like if that happens. So yeah.
From what you've seen so far of me, like what regarding my improvement and stuff, where do you think my goal is unreachable?
What's your goal?
I would like to play around D1 low master or something.
I think you can go D1 if you fix all the problems that you did this game, and you just like if you. It's really, really not hard to. It sounds a lot harder than it is. Believe me. Like it's. I told you. There are people that can get challenger just by AFK farming and never helping your team. I did that myself like one time. Like you can peak challenger. You won't like stay there, and it's legit not difficult to just AFK farm, get all last hits, like Just get all assets, AFK farm, take Raptors when you can, and like it's so fucking easy. And then your problem with like team fighting, if you just go like a fucking madman, just go like full ape mode and just fight like crazy, like in a team fight, and even if you die, whatever, you learn like how to play, you know?
Hmm.
I think
But
if
you,
you sorry, what?
like you must, the way you team fight, like, do you think? I mean, how can I say that? Do you, when the team fight is gonna happen,
Yep.
you anticipate how you're gonna do it, or like you just think? Because me, I'm like like thinking, oh, I have to flash, I have to probate. I'm autopiloting, and a lot of time I got caught, I got CC'd, because
Yeah.
I'm thinking too much.
I mean,
What should
you just
I?
have to think about different things. Like, uh, I don't know. I can like maybe find an example with my clips, like my thought process on different team fights. I'm sure like some of my clips will have like team fights in there.
Because I think my decision making is bad. Like I'm just trying all the time thinking, oh, I should have done that.
Hmm.
It was so hard. I mean, it's hard to explain, but
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Like,
I don't know if I have to flash, if I have to proto, if I have just to fight from the back.
I
Like,
mean, you should use as little as possible, trying to get to the back line. You know,
okay,
I'll try to find a good example. This is really laggy, but maybe it's still like a good example. I don't know.
no, I see it, I see it.
Like I don't know, I pop my ghost here and I just run at them. Like it's not really much like to think about. Like right now, the only threat that I have, like you have to ask yourself, what fucks you right now? The only thing that fucks me right now is walking over a Caitlyn trap. That's not very hard. And the other thing is if Annie stuns me,
Yeah,
that's a little bit hard. But if I ult her and then pool, can she stun me?
no,
She's just dead right now.
yeah.
She still stunned me, but like because of the ult, like it doesn't matter. Like you have to ask yourself, like, what is the only scary thing in the enemy team? Like what is the threat? See if I can find a better.
And just one thing that you told me, like at the beginning of the session,
Yep.
if Kindred would have been starting at red, should I have been covering the other bush still, or
Yeah,
the bush on the
every
right?
time in
Okay,
this one.
okay,
Every
okay.
time. Like, this ward is the most important thing, like, ever. Because you can
Okay,
never die to jungle if you know where he is.
okay, okay.
Yeah, I don't really think I can find a good example of it, but, like, you just have to try different things, and so what if you lose games? At least you will learn from it, you know?
Okay.
Like, you just have to
I mean,
try. Maybe I can find an example
play,
in your
play.
game. Like the Dragon team fight. I can show you in a sec. Like here. It was before this. Actually, was it the first dragon? No. You got the first two. It was like when you died to, when you went from like the wrong side. I think it's like here. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was like a lot
Yeah, it was
before
here.
this. Yeah, this right here. Like,
Yeah.
I'll show you. What the fuck is MF doing here?
I
Like,
thought the same.
this is illegal gameplay. This is like insanely illegal.
It's true.
Look, he
Yeah,
just
she
blast
just.
coned into you. What the fuck is that? You are so behind right now, and you're still 3 levels ahead of him.
Yeah.
Like, you just one-shot him right now. Like,
I
right
don't know.
now,
I was.
like, what are you scared of here? Do you think you don't win this 2v2? Like, do you think you lose this?
With Nasus, I don't know, honestly.
I mean, she's level 11, you're level 12, this guy is 9 and 11. Like, you are so much stronger. If you get 2-man ult here, you can probably 1v2 this already. Let alone with Kindred damage, you know? Like, just ult here, go, go, go. You have everything up, you have ignites, you have flash. He doesn't have anything. Like, right now, as soon as you see this blast con, you have to think, this is fucking illegal. What the hell? He just went into me. You kill them, and if you kill these two people, the dragon is free. There's no way enemy team is going to contest this 3v5, right?
Mm.
Like, this is what I was talking about earlier with your, like, 5-minute flash cooldown. It's good if you use it to get objectives, you know? If you use your flash to get this dragon, you'll probably win the game because it means that they don't get Cloud Soul at, like, 25 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's-
even getting just one dragon is really good on Vlad because it means that enemy team isn't going to get the, like easy win condition at, like, 25 minutes. Because if they get, like, all dragons at, like, 30 minutes, it's still 30 minutes into the game. 30 minutes into the game, you should have 300 farm and you should just 1v5 everything anyways. It doesn't matter if they have it, you know?
Yeah.
Let alone that you could just fucking wipe them right now. Like, they're playing so fucking shit. Like, again, here in a second. Like, you have to have the balls to just go in. Look. Imagine you were
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
bush. Like, what the fuck are you scared of? And not only, like, does it mean that you fight this, but also, like, these guys, they can't fucking, like, get into the fight if you're not, like, frontlining for them, you know? Like, you're still
Yeah.
tanky as fuck, but these guys can't even play the game. So not only do you, like, fuck yourself, but you also fuck your team like this. Like, instead of it being a 3v3, 3v4 right now, which you could win, it's a 0v4, you know? Because these guys can't
Yeah.
walk up.
I should
Imagine.
be trying more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, form an ult here with Flash Ignite, everything dies. You one-shot this guy with EW ult Electro Ignite, he's dead. This guy just dies from ult E. This guy gets 1 HP from ult E. Now this will still be, like, pretty tanky, that's whatever, because you're going to be full HP after that ult. And then everyone else just cleans him up. Like, he's fucking dead if Lucian just kills him, you know? Like, look. Imagine.
Yeah. Wait.
Everyone was dead here. And
Just a question.
if this didn't happen, Ken would just come and kill everything, you know? So,
Yeah.
and now it's just complete disaster. You die, you give dragon, you lost 40 seconds of farming, you're shit farm, it's G. Like, right now, I can already say this is not winnable. If enemy plays it, like, okay.
Just a question.
Yep.
When it's a detail, but when you flash ulti, do you always Q or you do?
It depends. If I
Depend
have
if you have time.
if I have phase rush, it's just whatever, like, you have to think, like, how is the enemy gonna escape from this? If you have Ghost Ignite, you just press your Ghost and then, like, nobody can escape from you. That's why it's so nice, you know?
Yeah.
But if you have, like, if you have Electro, you have to, like, flash ult EQ to get your damage off, you know? Because if you just flash ult and then they will just flash away because you don't have phase rush. If you have phase rush, you can, like, flash ult and then ignite somebody and then, like, pull underneath them and you'll have your phase rush and then you can run them down. So you have to, like, think, like, how am I going to, like, chase them?
Yeah. Okay.
Like if you go Electro and you flash ult to them, they just walk away. So you can't do anything. If you flash ult with Ghost and you have Electro, then they can't walk away, you know?
Yeah.
You have to think like that. And, like, it also comes from experience, so you should just, like, go in like a fucking madman, like I said, and just learn. Like, it's the only way.
Because sometimes I'm thinking like, oh, if I flash or Q or in Q, the time that I'm doing that, they're gonna, run away and stuff. So if like,
Yeah, I mean,
I
they
was
can't do that if you have phase rush, and you should go
Yeah.
phase rush every game.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I have to say about this. I'll stop
Thank
recording.
you for.